What's up everyone, it's Roger here from DisKingdom.com with your weekly recap. It is the 3rd of January 2016. It is time for the new year, so therefore you might have noticed over at DisKingdom.com we have been working away with sort of redesigning the website, giving a bit of a flick of paint, making it all look nice and fancy. You can see a lot more news on the website, different sections. We're still carrying on with redesign. Going to be probably a couple more weeks till it's completely finished. But hopefully you guys will really like it. We can see a lot more news on the website. It looks great. You've got the different sections you can click on, like Disney Infinity, and it brings up all the Disney Infinity stories. And it should just be a lot easier to find information, we hope. And so there'll be a few more tweaks and stuff coming on. As I said, they'll be doing these like weekly recap videos, and it can be a little bit more loose, a little bit more freestyle. So love for you guys to get in touch with me, comment below with some of your highlights of 2016. So this week there's been quite a lot of bits and pieces of news. So I'm just going to quickly just run through a couple of the highlights of the week. So here we have, like I said, this is the new website, loads of stories on here. Some of my most popular stories of the week have been, I mean, this one's quite popular, and I literally only posted it last night, was people wanted to know what Disney Infinity items were coming in 2016. So we have got Boba Fett coming at some point in the next couple of months, though he is out in Australia. This will be followed by Zootopia characters, Nick and Judy Hopps. They're going to be toy box only characters, and there's also going to be some power discs, so I don't think there's much chance of us getting a playset for that one. Followed by Marvel Battlegrounds playset will be coming March time, so we'll be able to get a brand new playset. Captain America, Vision, teased Ant-Man. They haven't officially announced them, but they've given us a few teas, and there's probably going to be a few other characters which I'm not going to go into. And then finally, they got the Peter Pan. He was announced at the Toy Box Summit last year, and he will be coming in the summer. Now, what is kind of quite interesting with these particular, those are things we know about. But what's the big difference between like Marvel Battlegrounds and Peter Pan is that we know that these characters are DLC. So they're going to be coming through digital download. So what that means is, basically, the software that we've got on our disc, the previous years were 2.0, 1.0. They had to put everything on the disc before they sent it out. So everything had to be done in the summer. Now they're not. Now we're going to have a brand new playset and characters coming in afterwards, which slightly changes things up. And I personally think we might not see a 4.0 in this year. I think we could see some updates and stuff, but I'm not going to go too much more into that because on our next episode of the Disney Infinity and Beyond podcast, me and Abe are going to be running through all of our predictions and probably go into this a little bit more depth, so you want to check that one out, which we are going to be recording on Monday, and that will be up on the website and YouTube channels. But that was the Disney Infinity. There was also a few other bits of the Infinity of a Kylo Ren figure. Well, not Kylo Ren figure, sorry, but a Light Effects figure was spotted on a French retailer. It doesn't say Kylo Ren, so it could be Ezra or it could be Darth Maul or someone. But it does look a little bit odd with that little thing that they put on there. But jumping away from Disney Infinity, one of our big popular stories of the week was the Pizza Planet closing down in Walt Disney World. It's going to be closing down from January the 19th and reopening on November the 7th. Though it's the amount of time that that restaurant is down, it doesn't look like that one there is going to be coming back as Pizza. I don't think it'll be coming back as Pizza Planet. You don't close down a restaurant for, 10 months just to give it a lick of paint. That is a major refit. So we don't know what's going in there. It could be another restaurant, or it could be a shop or a new thing. The fact that it says it's reopening, I would say that it probably is another food place. But I expect a complete retheme, maybe the Muppets, because it's right opposite the Muppets building, and you got the Muppets TV show on. The Pizza Planet could be moving over to the new Toy Story Land, and also could even be a Star Wars themed thing, if they're doing the Star Wars themed land. But it depends what they're doing. Again, in Disney Hollywood Studios is a major changing point this year. There's a lot of stuff being closed down, either temporary or permanently, to make room for all of these new attractions that are coming in. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Also, another popular week for stories was the Disney retaining 13 Steven Spielberg movies following the DreamWorks rebranding. So DreamWorks are becoming Amblin partners. Amblin is the name of the studio that's, you always see it on like the movies, and you see it where E.T. goes across. So they've been working together since 2009, but they basically, Steven Spielberg said he didn't feel his movies were getting the right attention that he felt that they deserved, because they were pushing things like Marvel and Star Wars more than his movies. Well, I can't just say, maybe in the last few years, really, yeah, they don't seem to be pushing movies that they don't push their own thing so much. But some of these movies that are included in the deal, such as Lincoln, Bridges of Spies, The Fifth Estate, and the upcoming BFG, which I am really excited about, they're not particularly amazing. Can't even remember. I don't think I've even seen those movies, so they haven't really caused that much of a big impact. And that could be why maybe he's just, he hasn't been making major movies that have been massive hits for a while. I know he was involved with the Transformers and Jurassic World recently, but that was more sort of as an executive producer kind of thing. So he has stepped away. They have stepped away from the deal, but Disney have kept those 13 movies in their archives, so they can now release them, do what they want with them. I think the BFG is still going to. I think it's going to be one of the big hitters. And it definitely is being promoted as a Disney movie rather than being launched under the DreamWorks, and that's probably just what it is. But there we go. So that was just a quick look there at some of the sort of the top news stories of the week. But I'd love to let you guys just let me know in the comments below, what was your favourite story of the week. But also, feel free to send in questions and stuff, and I'm going to try and sort of answer them and do a little bit more interaction on these weekly recap videos. But lots and lots of stories up on DisKingdom.com this week. It's been quite it's always a difficult thing at this time of the year. You never know quite if it's going to be busy or if it's going to be quiet. But we have had a very busy week. Lots of different news stories and stuff coming up on the thing. We had a new Zootopia trailer, which I think looks really, really cool. I love to look at that. We got a first look at The Punisher and Elektra from Daredevil Series 2. I'm a big fan of the Daredevil series on Netflix. It's one of my highlights of 2015. Gravity Falls is going to be ending in February with the last episode. And I think a lot of people are sort of, if you're a Gravity Falls fans, it's not so much good news. But anyway, guys, I'd love to just, again, thank you for watching, and be sure to hit all the different subscribe, follow, like, etc. Big shout out to Ethan over at magicbandcollectors.com and sorterapps.com for being a Patreon again this month. Big thank you to all of our Patreons as well for supporting us. And just kind of what you might have noticed, or you probably haven't noticed, but if you do become a patron, even if it's just $1 a month, when we do record our DisKingdom podcasts, I put them up available to our patrons for a couple of days or a week early, so they have access a little bit before I post them up to everybody else. Everybody else is still getting all this, all that content, but they just get it a few days early. And also they get patrons now. We do we're going to be doing a monthly exclusive video for them, where it's just me basically just talking directly to them as well. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember, check us out at DisKingdom.com. Also check out our sister site popvinyls.com if you're interested in any of the Funko products. Loads of bits and pieces coming out there as well. And I shall see you guys in a later video. Laters.